Hey, what's up guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and today we got a little fun adventure we're going on. So kind of sad story, but we got a call from a general manager of Renaissance Fun Park in Middletown. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a really OG, been around for like I think 23, 24 years amusement park that, you know, features mini golf, putt-putt, laser tag, and then a ton of arcade games. And you know, some of them are really new, some of them are really old, and basically they're finally going out of business. They're liquidating, they're getting rid of everything. Yeah, like I said, I have some childhood memories there. You know, funny enough, the fun park's exactly about my age, so you know, I definitely went there a lot as a kid. I've kind of seen it change over the years, but sadly it's just kind of time for it, I guess. So they called us and said that they had a bunch of computer equipment, server stuff, and you know, they want us to come take a look and see if we wanted any. And I was like really hoping, I'm like, man, I hope they have some Go-Karts. Like, I know it sounds weird, like, oh, do we want Go-Karts? But, you know, it's Toasty DIY and everything. So, yeah, they had Go-Karts. They actually had some extras. So, right now I'm just looking for my dolly, and I have no clue where it... Oh, it's right over here, actually. Cool. I need to get my dolly, some ratchet straps, and we're gonna... Right now it's like 7 in the morning, and I need to go pick up Zach, and then we're gonna go to... a U-Haul. I got a 15-foot with a ramp. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, it should be. We're actually getting multiple Go-Karts. We're actually we're getting two that are, one of them's running and driving, like, you know, everything's supposed to be tight and good with it, new engine and all that, has a Honda engine actually. The other one's going to be a rolling body, like everything's there but the engine. And you know, the guy told us just buy, you know, like a Predator engine from Harbor Freight for it and you'll be good to go. So I think that one we're basically going to leave at Zach's house, the one that doesn't run, and I think we'll make some DIY videos in it, like a little series. And the one that runs and drives, I'll probably take to my house, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I mean, I don't know. Ultimately, I mean, if Zach and I don't have a lot of interest in them, I'm sure we'd probably end up selling them. If we end up like falling in love with them and really enjoying the hobby, then who knows, maybe we'll continue you know, messing around with Go-Karts. And we're getting a great deal on them too, by the way. Like, and it's not even like a no questions asked. Like, I know it's a really good deal. To give an idea, we're getting, like I said, the one Go-Kart that runs and drives, one without an engine, and then just the fiberglass body of one. So he's basically giving us, like, in a way, 3 Go-Karts, 2.5 Go-Karts, and we're paying under $500, you know, by a decent amount. So yeah, I know it's a pretty good deal. Fiberglass bodies are actually original to the Go-Karts, so they're actually the ones that came with Renaissance basically back, you know, in like the, I guess it'd be the really late 90s. They were like the original fiberglass ones built for them, and they've kind of been fixed up over the years, so obviously some fiberglass patches and stuff, but regardless, they're super cool. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the dolly. Hopefully I remember to switch everything over when we get the U-Haul. Zach, are you ready for Go-Karts?
I'm so tired.
Oh yeah, you ready for coffee first, little man?
Ready for coffee. Made that much.
You didn't know I made that much.
I didn't know I made that much.
You didn't know they made that much.
We are rich.
We're ready though. We're ready. Zach, get in the back. we gotta do the thing when we get to Renaissance where we pull you out of it and you're screaming. Yeah, so we actually almost took someone else's U-Haul. They told us like ours was ready with the keys in it, so we started like loading this one and it was someone else's. So it was pretty awkward, but yeah. Yep, we got our dolly, we got some straps, we got a couple boxes, and yeah, we're gonna make the drive now.
2 big men.
2 big men. We're driving the U-Haul. This thing's sketchy. It's like when you turn, it doesn't do anything for a solid like half a turn, and then the gas is really touchy. The brakes are so-so. It was wet when we got in here. It smells straight up like Fabuloso and like chemicals, so I'm having a good time. All right, guys. Well, we got pretty much everything in here. So on the back, you can see we got 2 big server racks. We got a lot of computers. We ended up actually getting a few more stuff that was computer related, so we owe them another like 210 bucks. Yeah, we got fiberglass body there. We got the running and driving one, which ended up being purple. We were looking at a different one before, but I mean, he started right up and it drove really well, it seemed like. And we got this one here that's just the rolling chassis. So yeah, we're gonna get all these probably back to the office first, because we didn't really think about it, but all of the stuff that we need to get out is in the back. So we'll probably have to come back for these another day, like with my truck or trailer, and get them to our houses respectively and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and go get that money and continue the day. All right, guys, so here is the running and driving Go-Kart. We got some cool like geometric design on the front. Fiberglass is obviously pretty well damaged. It's kind of how all of them were, sadly, though. just kids, you know, beating them up and everything. But
Extras.
that's the running and driving one. Yeah, he said these are extra shoes.
And these are
That's
like air filters
super
and
weird.
stuff.
These are inverted brake shoes because normally the shoe would be on the brake material would be on the outside. So I think that these actually pull on something. Like I remember seeing one. It looks like it pulls against like a shaft, maybe the drive shaft. We got this one over here. This is one we're gonna take to Zach's house and probably you know, get running and driving. But it has basically everything here. It steers and moves. Just needs an engine put on with a belt and everything. And then we got this body over here, which this is not a great representation as you can see, but just another fiberglass body that's actually in really good shape. So I guess if one gets damaged or anything, we could use it, but otherwise maybe we'll just sell it or keep it as a relic, who knows. But let's go ahead and see if we can get this one running. So yeah, there's a kill switch right here. I don't see anything else, so I think it should just start.
Give her a good yank.
Trying to go without me. That's scary. Try it?
Sure.